Hi, I'm Dean Crabb, Director of C2 Solutions. How are you doing? Welcome to my Facebook Live on Friday afternoon. Happy Friday. We're a cloud-based consultancy. We help businesses automate, systemize, and innovate the way they work using cloud technology. At the heart of that is Google G Suite. We really love Google. We're a bit of a fanboy for Google. So if you are a Google user, you'll love a lot of what we have to talk about, but we also focus on a lot of other cloud solutions as well. Today I want to talk to you about 3 tips for selecting and using cloud solutions. So this came up for me in a dialogue with a conversation with a client this week. We were talking about what systems they used in their business, and they basically revealed to me they use both Google Drive and Dropbox, and it doesn't make sense to do that, to have the split in technology like that. And there's a really common thing I see with people. They have multiple systems that do the same thing. The other scenario I had is about 2 months ago. I was talking to another client, and this is another really common one. We were talking about their business and what systems they were using, and we did a count on all the communication tools they had, and they had 9 different forms of communication. So there's email, there's SMS, there was Facebook Messenger, there was Slack, Skype, Google Hangouts. I can't remember all of them now, but we counted 9 of them. And so the CEO really felt like they'd been bombarded from every angle, and it was really hard to control the influx of communications from staff and also from their employees. Okay, so that's something I want to talk to you about today, and how to kind of streamline that in your business. So one of the things, the first tip is you got to make the tough call. Sometimes when there's that many solutions out there and they have overlapping functionality, you do need to make the tough call as to which one or which ones you can, the couple, and depending on their use, limit them down as much as possible, okay? So you've got to make the tough call. This actually happens a lot with CRM solutions. It can be very hard to determine which CRM solution to use. There's a lot of overlapping functionality. Sometimes you just need to pick one, entrench yourself in it, and get the benefit from it, okay? Same with the communication tools. You need to pick 1 or 2 for particular purposes, okay? Make the tough call and entrench yourself in those solutions, okay? So it's really important you do that. The second thing is, don't split functionality. So the classic example is the Google Drive and Dropbox. If you're doing that, pick one. I'd suggest Google Drive, drop the Dropbox, okay? Get all your files into the one location. And people kind of go, well, I'm just a one-person business, what does it matter? You got to think systemically about your growth. You can very quickly go from a one-person business to a 4-person business. That happened to me last year. But I've seen other businesses do very quick growth like that. And if you don't have the things in place, you'll struggle when that point of growth hits you, okay? And so you need to be well prepared for that. So don't split your functionality. Make sure you have all your things in the right places, set up properly while you're early. Okay, so plan ahead. And so pick the system where you're going to use things and put yourself into that system. Don't split the functionality between 2 different systems like that. The third one is set boundaries, okay? So make sure if you do have 2 different systems in a business, so for example, you may have a certain system internally for your task management with your staff, and a different system for tickets and the influx of support calls from your clients. The boundary is this system is used internally, this system is used externally for client. Okay, so you've got to make that clear boundary between the 2, and then make policies around your use for the staff internally in your business. And the last thing is you've got to enforce it, because people will creep back to what is easy and what they know how to do, or what's comfortable for them, and the policies will slip, and you'll get an inefficiency occurring in your business. You'll start to get noise going on between communications or the way you're using systems. You can't find certain things that's sitting over in Dropbox, not in Google Drive, things like that. Okay, so they're the 3 tips. Make the tough call, pick one, entrench yourself in it, and get the most out of its functionality. At a later date, if you need to review the system, you will then, but at least you've got the growth from making the tough call early. Don't split functionality between the 2 cloud solutions you have. Okay, so be very clear on which one you're using, and put everything there. And make sure, thirdly, set boundaries, okay, make policies and enforce it in your staff, and you'll get massive efficiency gains by doing that, okay? So there are three tips for selecting and using cloud solutions in your business. I hope you found those helpful. Now, we put out regular videos like this, so if you want to get more, you can subscribe on our website. We also have a very active YouTube channel. We try to put out videos once a week or sometimes twice a week for tips for systemizing your business. You can also join us on our Facebook page, or we also now have an active community in a Facebook group called Automate, Systemize, Innovate, which is businesses focused on internal growth and systemizing what they do. So if you want to join us over there, feel free to join us. I'm Dean Crabb. Happy Friday. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you next week.